Hey guys, Flying Mophead here with a Wi-Fi battle for once. So this is going to be my first Wi-Fi battle up on my channel. I'm doing it partially because I wanted to, partially because I got 100 views, even though it's not a lot, that's just an excuse. So looking at the teams, I didn't know what my opponent Soviet Vadamee was actually going to be leading with. So it was kind of a hit and miss kind of tactic that I took up on planning what to use. So yeah, let's get into the battle. So I'm challenged by Vadamee, and I'm going to send out my Destroyer, my Metagross, which is what I use for a lead on this team. But yeah, so I just set up rocks because he's got a Volcarona on his team, and that will cripple it to say the least. So he sets up Calm Mind on the first turn. I can't really think of a reason why he'd do that. Maybe he wants to go for a sweep, or I would say bat and pass, but that's not what he plays like. I do go for the Meteor Mash, and I miss. So first attacking move I try to use, and I miss. Sets off a good standard. So he hits his Focus Blast, and yeah, that's going to take me down to 88 after leftovers. I'm going to go for the Meteor Mash again because there's no point in me switching out. And he's going to go for the Psyshock just because he's pretty sure that it will kill, and it's more accurate. He does get a crit. I'm pretty sure it didn't matter, but life goes on, I suppose. So I'm going to send out Mr. Pringle, and he's going to pop one in Ridiculous's ass, and once he pops, he can't stop. And he's just going to go for Shadow Balls all over the place. Oh, throwing his Dark Balls everywhere. Does he have no respect? He does go for this Psyshock. This is especially defensive Jellicent. It's not meant to take defensive hits at all. It's got like 136 on its defense, which is nowhere near enough. So it's not good. I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball again to try and take it out. I'm not going to try and over-predict. He goes to his Cloyster, and that's going to do a large amount of damage. So yeah, that was alright. The other move I could have went for would have been Scald, which wouldn't have done a lot. He's going to go for the Icicle Spear, maybe knowing that he could outspeed me, maybe not, but he's hoping to take me out with it anyway now that it's hit, and I live with 22 HP. Now, this Mr. Pringle is just taking hits from everything this game. Maybe if he would have went for the Rock Blast, it would have been better off for him, because I know he carries that, because it is meant to set up a Shell Smash and then just sweep everything, but he didn't for whatever reason. And yeah, so he now sends out his Heracross. I'm just going to stay in and die. I think it's Scarfed by this point already, but I'm not sure. So I send out my MP just to be safe, because if it is Scarfed, he'll have to switch out, and if it's not, I'll hit him with a quick Flamethrower. At worst, he does switch out, so I guess he has got a choice item of some kind. I am presuming it's Scarfed, or else he wouldn't have brought it in on my Jellicent. He just brings in his Ridiculous. I Flamethrower. Not really bothered, because Flamethrower is going to hit something hard. The only thing it won't is his Volcarona, in which case it won't need to hit hard, because it'll already lose half its health just by switching in. He brings Heracross back in. I use Flamethrower, and that's doing about 50% damage, and I get the burn. Now this burn was crucial. I don't know how crucial it was in the long term. I don't think it was very crucial at all in that sense, but for this point it was, because Impy survives, and that's basically just wonderful, because, well, it would have been doing about 150 damage, 150% otherwise, so it means I survive, and I get a useless crit there. Like I said, it's doing 50%, and it had about 20 left, I'd say, so yeah. He brings in Conkeldurr. I'm just gonna try for the Flamethrower, see how much damage it does, try and get an idea for the set, and it's doing about 25%, I'd say. A little bit more off the rocks, and he just goes for the drain punch, gets some, I don't know, what would you get off? I don't know, get some alcohol off him, and that just heals him somehow. And he's munching some leftovers, maybe got some pizza or something, don't know. Might even just be some kind of Pokémon food, doesn't really matter. So I'm going to bring out my 4Q, predicting him to either switch or try and bulk up, because I know that's how Rob likes to play. He likes to have setups, and he just goes for the payback, and that's going to break my sub. So I'm kind of wondering what to do here. I think I'm just going to go for the damage, and I go for a Psychic. And this Psychic will be enough to take him out. And yeah, he just drops. So there goes Conkelda. He's got 2 left. I've got 3 left, I believe. 3-2 at the moment, I think. And he brings out his Volcarona, and I used a Psychic on it. I was assuming that it would take it out, and it does get a crit. It didn't matter. I'm pretty sure, well, I'm certain actually from the other battle I had, which will also be going up, that it does about 60% damage. And now he sends out Nidoking. Psychic's going to take that out, no problem, and that's going to be good game. So like I said, there is going to be another battle going up, and that will be up very soon. So until then, guys, like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Thank you, and until then.